In order to get started, you need to have a LinkedIn account. Head over to the app and install it. It's okay, I'll wait for you. Welcome back. Let's go straight to the profile page. Your LinkedIn profile is more than just a static resume. It's a dynamic and living representation of you as a professional. Your profile is the first thing a potential new follower or connection sees when they find you either through your content or a search. So you want to look amazing. You got this! The two main visual elements of your profile are the background photo and your profile photo. At the top of the profile is the background photo. Many users leave this at the default setting, which is a mistake and a missed opportunity. Just changing in the first place says that you care about standing out. And at roughly 1600 by 400 pixels, it's a prime piece of real estate for setting the tone and delivering information. To change your background photo on LinkedIn, go to your profile, tap your profile photo, then View Profile. Then tap on this icon here, top right of the background photo. If you've never edited your background, then this button will be a camera the first time you see it. Then choose a picture. If you don't have any photos that are properly formatted, don't worry about it. Here you can pick what you want from any picture, then adjust it and apply basic filters. Then tap Save, and you're done. You can change your background photo anytime with the button at the top right, which is now a pencil instead of a camera. Next is your profile image. Choose a clear, high-quality photo that represents you well. In other words, don't just use a selfie or a grad photo. To change your picture, tap on it. Just like the background photo, you can zoom and move the frame around until you have exactly what you want. Once you've chosen both your profile picture and the background photo, look at them together. Is your picture up to date? Ask yourself, are both visual elements high quality? Do they make the first impression that you want for your brand? When the answer to all these questions is yes, it's time to move on. Your profile's descriptive elements are your headline, about section, and experience section. But it's not just on your profile page. It appears in news feeds, job applications, and posts throughout the platform. By default, LinkedIn populates your headline using your job title, but the headline offers you 220 characters, which is a lot. And most LinkedIn users let those extra characters go to waste. Your headline can be used to highlight so much more than just your job title. You can add your education, special skills, notable achievements, and keywords for search engine optimization. And just because LinkedIn put your job title first, doesn't mean you have to leave it like that. For instance, I start my headline with a compelling emotional hook and go from there. To edit your headline, go to your profile and tap this pencil. Don't feel compelled to use all 220 characters just because they're there. Make sure that everything in your headline serves a purpose. Next is the About section. This is an opportunity to share your professional background, story, and interests. Finally, we have the Experience section. When people are considering you for a potential position, this section becomes critical. It showcases your professional work experience, including job positions, descriptions, and accomplishments. Think about the most important aspects of your experience, as this will provide a snapshot of who you are and what value you offer to a potential employee or a client. There are three more important sections to look at. Number one, Education section. The Education section is where you highlight your academic background and achievements. When filling this out, remember your goal on LinkedIn and keep information relevant. If you're a software engineer, potential employers don't need to hear about the guitar lessons you took in grade 7. Number 2, Skills section. The Skills section displays your relevant professional skills and expertise. Number 3, Recommendations section. The Recommendations section features written statements from other LinkedIn users who vouch for your skills and professional achievements. Recommendations help build trust and can generate interest from other users. Just like high-quality pictures and a well-written headline help grab attention, so does the rest of your profile. Taking time to customize and personalize every section shows that you're willing to make the extra effort on behalf of yourself, which suggests to a potential employer or client that you'll make the extra effort for them. You can start by editing your public profile. This will control exactly what is seen in public and by external search engines. Think of it as a simplified version of your LinkedIn page. You can also personalize your LinkedIn profile URL to create something more memorable than what looks like a bunch of seemingly random letters. Just remember, URLs are available on a first-come, first-served basis, so ideally you want to get your first and last name in there for your personal brand. Finally, use the Features section to showcase your best work, achievements, and media. Now I know that we're only at the beginner stage, but that doesn't mean we can't do a little optimization. Let's look at the About section. Start this section with a captivating first sentence that builds intrigue and makes people want to read more. In future lessons, we will often refer to this as a hook. Clearly explain your professional role and highlight your accomplishments. Use paragraphs and bullet points for readability. And finally, emojis or symbols for variety and engagement. Next is the Experience section. Treat this section like a well-written resume. Don't just list places you've worked, include detailed descriptions and accomplishments for each position using bullet points. Next, let's optimize our education and licenses and certification sections. List all relevant education in the education section to build credibility and also to connect with alumni networks. Highlight any relevant extracurricular activities or achievements in the education section. Once again, I'd like to emphasize the word relevant. Some people feel a need to pad their resumes with information that has nothing to do with the job they're applying for. This often carries through to LinkedIn. Show a potential employer or client that your attention to detail includes what details should be left out. Use the licenses and certifications section to showcase your expertise and competence. Use relevant keywords in your certifications and licenses to improve the likelihood that you'll appear in appropriate searches. And remember to update this section whenever you have something relevant to add. Many think that once they sign up for LinkedIn, this part is done. But just like your career and resume, your LinkedIn page should be ever evolving. Having a dynamic and well-crafted profile is key to success on LinkedIn. You want to get noticed, right? By following the guidelines set on this lesson, you can create a unique and impactful profile and personal brand that sets you apart from competitors and opens doors to exciting new opportunities out there.